Hello everyone, thank you for coming back to my channel. Today we are live at Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Museum located here at Jamestown in Accra, Ghana. If this is your first time seeing my channel, welcome. My name is Lillian, but you can call me Lily. If you are an OG, that's a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. I really appreciate you. So today I'm taking you guys to the Memorial Museum. I'm going to show you guys around, but from the entrance, this is what you see. For those of you that have been here before, when you get into the museum, this is your view at the beginning. But now let me tell you what to expect at the entrance. As a foreigner, I paid 10 Ghana cedis, and my Ghanaian friend paid 3 cedis. So if it means that if you are a Ghanaian, you can pay 3 Ghana cedis. If you are not a Ghanaian, you are expected to pay 10 Ghana cedis. And if you are a Ghanaian child, you are expected to pay 1 Ghana cedi. If you are a non-Ghanaian child, you are expected to pay 2 Ghana cedis. I hope you understand. I mean children. Yeah, okay. With that being said, let's move straight into touring the whole garden. I'm going to be calling it garden, park, museum. Please, anyone that comes to my mind, I'm going to mention it, but just know that I'm talking about Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. So this is what I noticed as I entered, and I was just admiring the picture, trying to read through some of the events that happened in the past, him and his beautiful wife, like all the event that he attended. Now I want to focus more on the spark rather than talking about Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. I believe that every African or people worldwide know who Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was, and he lives forever in the African history. If you want to know more about Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, please kindly go to Google and help yourself out. Okay, this video is strictly about where he's laid to rest, one of his resting places. This is the third time he was actually buried, and I hope and I'm praying that this is the last. You understand? He deserves to rest. And the emotions here are supposed to be kind of low for me. I'm supposed to be sad because this is a burial ground of someone that have done so much for the independency of most African states. I am supposed to be sober. It's a place of sober reflection, but I don't know why. I was just everywhere opening my teeth. So please pardon me for doing that, okay? On getting here, I came late. There's supposed to be a tour guide to take me around everywhere and show me things and explain them one after the other. But unfortunately, due to traffic, by the time I got to Jamestown, that is this place, they already closed for the day, so I had to help myself. That is, the tour guide had closed for the day, so I had to help myself go around and then just try to film what I could see without any deeper explanation. You get it? So my first impression of this place is absolutely beautiful, but it's not a very quiet place. Like, it's not one of those quiet places that is okay, you want to go and relax. That is due to the fact that the museum is located by the roadside, and there are a lot of cars driving past, and almost in the heart of the city. That makes it a bit noisy, but because they plant a lot of trees here, it helps to shade the noise a little bit. So I don't know if you understand what I mean. So this is the grave site, and it looks like this, really tidy, clean, as you can see. Sometimes I do wonder if my camera is doing justice to some of the videos that I'm showing you guys. So, but this is how the grave is, and the top looks like this. The marbles are really shining and just man really authentic and real. So this other grave here is that of his wife, Lady Fatia Nkrumah. So yeah, that's her grave. It's a privilege to be lying, side by side with the love of your life, someone you shared your life with, done everything with. It's a privilege. I'm so happy, for anyone who can achieve that, because it's not common. So yeah, this is what the parks look like from behind. I see that there are a lot of people here also who came to sightsee, to study, to understand some things, but I think they were as stranded as I was, because the guard on duty had already closed. So yeah, this is the status, and if I don't pronounce some things correctly, please just pardon me, okay? I mean status. Is it status or status or status? Status. That's where you jam English. Okay, so yeah, from this corner, you're looking at it from behind. This is the view right here. So there are a lot of people who also came, like I've said earlier. They were actually apologizing for intruding, which I told them is not a problem.
Every tree here was planted by a president that has visited here before.
So this is how.
So do we have any planted by a Nigerian president?
I don't know. Let's be checking.
Kind-hearted person.
I'm going to look for that. Okay, this is very important.
That every president, past and present president of a country, any country in the world, when they visit Ghana and they visit the museum, they always plant a tree in honor of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. So I was like, okay, so I wanted to search for a tree planted by a past, present president of my beloved God bless Nigeria. So that was another adventure for me, because I walked around the place searching to see if I can find a tree planted by a Nigerian official, representative, or or just individual who feels like doing that. I actually asked if I could plant a tree, because there was no one to really tell me if it's a yes or no. It was just a guy who was selling stuffs around there, so he didn't know much about it. So yeah, it would be a great privilege to plant a tree here. What do you think? I think I'm dreaming too much, right? Okay, so one thing that really got me was the fact that I was told by the same guy who is not the guard of this place. He said that if there are leaders that have visited this place and they plant a tree in the past, and the tree will just die. No matter how you try to nurture it, it will die. And that is totally okay. I understand. Some of us that were raised in places like where we have some beliefs, you get it. A tree can represent your heart, how you feel about that person and that place. So of course, if whatever you feel is not in line with what the person ideas are, the tree would definitely die. So I wasn't surprised, but I believe if I plant a tree here, it's going to do very well. Yeah, it's going to do well. So I was still searching to see if I can find a tree by a Nigerian president, governor, a representative, anybody, or just a good Samaritan, a good Nigerian. I was still searching, though I didn't give up on that. So when I heard that I should go to the car park, where his car is parked at the garage. So I wanted to abandon the searching of tree first for now, then go to the garage and then show you guys his car, one of his cars. Like, according to the guy, he said his first car. So please, if you want to correct that, do so respectfully, okay? I beg you. So according to the guy that showed me the garage, he was telling me that that is his first car. And because the guard on duty was not around, I don't know if they opened it. They do open the garage or not. So I had to just film from the outside. You understand? Which you are definitely going to see in the video. Most of the signposts you see here are, events that had happened where he attended with his wife or his ministers, people under him, So they have all of that around here. So I don't know if this information is original or not, because the person that is supposed to take me around and tell me things had already closed at the time I got here, because I didn't get there on time enough. I didn't expect to see what I'm seeing actually, because I've searched for this video online. Maybe the ones that have detailed information didn't pop up, but the ones I saw was something like people went online to get the video, put it together, and just make it voiceover. It's not looking like what I'm seeing now. So seeing this was a surprise to me, and that was the reason I didn't want to go here in the first place. It wasn't looking like a place I wanted to go, but now it's making a lot of sense. It looked beautiful, different, well kept. We are going to the library area. Like I told you earlier, that the guard is already off duty due to the time I got here. So he was supposed to be like open the door for me so I could go in and show you guys some of his books. I've never read a book by Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, but I believe some of you may have. And if you haven't, just like me, why don't you try get a book and read? You understand? I am also going to do that pretty soon when I'm a bit less busy. I'm going to have to find his book and read. He's one of those African leaders that you want to study from, you want to learn from, like, because his leadership, he lived the exemplary life. You understand? He lived the life. So I like those kind of people. When they write something or make a movie, I like to watch and read. So yeah, that's it. So this place here, according to the person I met there was supposed to be like water, everywhere was supposed to be looking so beautiful with water. I think that's the original plan, but maybe the work is still in progress. But even as it is like this, it's a very beautiful place, to be honest. You understand? But so if they bring the water idea, like a swimming pool, be to make the place it will look more finer than it is. But it's one of those places that you may like to visit once you are in Accra, Ghana, because I saw a lot of our people, our black Americans here, coming to see everything. It's one of those places you will love to visit. You understand? So yeah, it has all the design that is so simple, and everything is just on point, the way I would do it if I'm given to do. Okay, so yeah, it's well kept. Like I said, I have not given up on finding a tree planted by a Nigerian. Okay, which I lost the clip. I found one by a Major General Ikechukwu, planted in the year I cannot remember because I lost the clip. So yeah, I haven't given up, because I believe that Nigerians are supposed to have more trees planted here than any other nation on earth. I don't know why I feel like that, so pardon me, not to offend you, but finally I sighted a tree. I spotted one planted by not an old generation, like a generation present right now. That is the Oba of Ife. So you get it? The Oni of Ife. So Oni of Ife was here in 2016 and he planted a tree, and I'm so happy. Like, I was jubilating. I lost the clip as well, because this video is not like a new video. This video, I did it before my old phone started to give me issues. So I had to airdrop it on someone's phone, and then when I got a new phone, I took it back, and I'm like, okay, this video is too good to let go. So yeah, I finally found a Nigerian tree, and I was so happy. Making two, okay? I'm so happy. A lot of African leaders like Robert Mugabe of Zimbabwe has a tree here, and it's doing amazing. So yeah, thank you all for watching this video. I hope that you make time out to visit this place, or that you couldn't get, please kindly go to Google and check for more information. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.